Robertson, and as Warkworth tennis club captain and tennis mental skills coach, I've been asked a few times for some tips after doing a little talk at the interclub meeting. So the fundamental of performance is belief. You can only ever perform as well as you believe is possible. And I'll illustrate it with a few examples as we go through. I was coaching in the US and I had a lot of self-doubt, which I won't go into that journey here. You can Google that in different podcasts. I've shared that journey. And so because of the self-doubt, I could at times play very well to New Zealand, and they put me as an S6 and a D6. And because this has been my big weakness as well, I've always been studying mental skills and different things you can do. So made it up to a D3, and then started to more recently focus on singles. And that's been an interesting journey. So a specific example was this season in Interclub. It's been twice. I've been 4-all against an S5 and on serve, and on both occasions I was deep down, I really didn't believe I was good enough. That's an example of where that belief holds you back. So there's different things you can do on that, but that's beyond today. So that's the fundamental, is belief is the key thing to start with, that determines the level of your performance. And then let's look at the second thing, is during a match. We have the inner game, which is our mental body, our thoughts, and our physical body, what's actually happening in the muscles, and our emotional body, the really interesting one for me that's been the journey. So during a match, we want to let go of the external or outer game results, focus on what we can control, and that's listening to our thought body and emotional body. And when we're doing that, we let go of the results and being attached to it. Because the fundamental is we want to be in the zone or in flow rather than being attached to outcomes or attached to results. And a specific example was when our two men's team were playing Interclub, the local derby, a few weeks ago, and at the change of ends, one of the guys said, "I really want this. This will mean so much to me." And I thought, oh, there's a lot of external pressure. So he was very much focused on the outer game, and if he had relaxed and let go of the score, let go of the points, and really focused on the inner game, which is a whole different area again of staying loose and breathing and getting the flow between the mental body and emotional body and physical body. So that would have been the key there. As it happened, ended up losing that game. So I wonder whether that was too much focus on the outer and more on what he could control. But let's use a specific example. Somebody's come to me, they were up 5-2 and serving for the set. Ended up losing that. So the point is, that's the outer game, is the outer results and the things like the score. If you let go of that and just breathe, stay loose, you can even be angry and loose. If you let that out and just stay loose and focus on your game. Let go of the score, let go of the outer and just focus on the inner. Takes the pressure off and you really focus on what you can control. Sure, you have your game plan, you're going to play it deep and put pressure on whatever your game plan is, but it's focusing on what you can control is the key thing on the inner game.